Radha Radhe. Today is Saturday, 6th September 2025, and here we are to present to you this recap video for our Bhagavad Gita study session. Along with me, here is Mummy.
Radhe Radhe.
I'll bring up the slides and we'll take a look at the content covered. We went through chapter 11, verses 38, 39, and 40, and that was, of course, after the recap quiz covering last week's content, chapter 11, verses 35, 36, and 37. As always, if you take a look at the description for this video, you'll get a link to the free community portal page where you can get all these slides, the quiz questions, and other reference material. So we encourage you to take a look at those. And with that, now we start off with chapter 11, verse 38.
Tvamādidevah Purusha Purāṇah Tvam asya vishvasya param nidhānam Vetasi vedyam cha param cha dhāma Tvaya tatam vishvam anantarupa.
Chapter 11, verse 38 has the catchphrase soul sanctuary. Shri Krishna is that ultimate and singular goal we all have and seek. He is that refuge. He is the resting place. He is our sanctuary, the soul sanctuary. And in this, we see in the commentary that Arjun continues praising Shri Krishna. Remember, we had a quiz question and we saw last time, chapter 11, verse 37, O great one, O limitless one, refuge, etc. Here he's continuing. He's reminding us of some terms that we have seen before. You are the primeval God. You are the original divine personality, the sole resting place of this universe, and so on. And he also says you are both the knower and the object of knowledge, and of course, the one who alone pervades the entire universe. So as we see in the commentary here, we saw in class as well, Swamiji has used two different verses to help elucidate upon the content. So one is from the Brahma Samhita, one is from Maharajji's Bhakti Shatak. Again, Sri Krishna is the original, the source, the cause of everything. Everyone emanates and or expands or is created from him. Therefore, even Brahma prays to Sri Krishna, the original divine personality. And he is the cause of all causes. And as Maharajji says, knowledge, right? We're talking about work first and then elevating it to knowledge. So work done in the service of God, know that to be karma. If you add in that element of knowledge, knowledge that is enhancing our love for God, that is true gyan. But gyan what? Not just scriptural knowledge. Gyan that is truly letting us love God more and more. So that common thread is bhakti, it is devotion. And that is why, of course, God is the object of our knowledge. But He is the all knowing person, He is omniscient. And it's only with His grace that we can get to know Him. We'll take a look then at chapter 11, verse 39.
Vayuryamognirvaruna shashankah Prajapatistvam prapitamahascha Namo namastestu sahasrakritvaha Punascha bhuya pi namo namaste.
Chapter 11, verse 39 has a very simple catchphrase, great grandfather. Because, as we saw today, we saw last time as well, Brahma is the grandfather, grandsire of this world, our world. But even he comes from Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna is the creator and origin of everyone. So he is the great grandfather. And the word used here in Sanskrit is Prapitamaha, the great grandfather. Here we also see in the verse that some of the celestial gods are mentioned, terms and names that we are familiar with. And also, of course, the moon god is mentioned, Shashankaha. So all this is Arjun in his excitement and ecstasy, continuing to praise Sri Krishna. He's concluding by saying that he offers salutations to him 1,000 times and over, again and again. So to put it in context for us, he uses a few names and says, "Oh, Sri Krishna, you are Vayu, the god of wind. You're also Yamraj, the god of death. You are Agni and Varun and Chandra, Brahma, and so on." So all this is to show his reverence in, continuation of his articulation of his excitement and his ecstasy. Swamiji in the commentary presents two examples of how, analogies can be used to explain that God is in everything. Each individual or entity is not God. God is everything or every individual. But that common thread, of course, is God's nectar, God's personality. So the Diwali celebrations, Indian sugar sweets, different shapes, sizes, animals, etc. But the content is always sugar. Likewise, Sri Krishna seated in our hearts, displaying his forms, his manifestation. He's in each of the devtas as well. Likewise, gold. Anything originating from gold, you can call that as a form of an ornament. The ornaments themselves are not gold. They are golden in nature or attribute, but gold is that original source, the creation. So devtas, again, they're not God. God is each of the devtas. Sri Krishna is sitting in each of them, or he is each of them. So just to make sure you understand that unidirectional reference. So all these names are used, but again, to amplify Arjun's salutations thousands of times over and over again to Sri Krishna. I'll remind us of the flyer we saw in class. Remember, which of these droplets is God? So as you saw here, we followed the mouse. We have a water droplet here, another one here, a third one here, and so on. But that's just a bit of a pun or a distractor because you look at the shape of the outline of each of these bigger objects. That's a droplet. This is a droplet. All four of these are droplets as well in double quotation marks. We have water, Varun, Agni, fire, and so on. All these droplets, God is each of them. So which of these droplets is God? You now know the answer, of course. We'll take a look at the final verse for today, chapter 11, verse 40.
नमः पुरस्तात् अथ पृष्ठतस्ते नमोऽस्तु ते सर्वत एव सर्व अनन्तवीर्यामितविक्रमस्त्वं सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्वः.
So, chapter 11, verse 40, again alliteration. The catchphrase here is sphere of salutations. Arjun is saluting and providing his bowing down and namaste to Sri Krishna from the front, from the rear, from all sides. And as Mummy had reminded us in class, Sri Krishna is everywhere. He's all pervading. So here indeed, Arjun's salutations are also coming from all sides, going to all sides as well, because God is all around, all pervading. Three-dimensionally, that's the sphere of salutations. That is how he is expressing his reverence to Sri Krishna. The commentary is pretty short. Again, Arjun is using some terminology to keep describing and praising Sri Krishna, glorifying the Lord. O Lord of infinite power, and also infinite valor and might, and of course, all pervading. He salutes him from all sides. Some of these terms, Mummy might talk about them. We heard them in class as well. So again, Arjun is describing his glorification, God with infinite strength, God who is immeasurably powerful. Namaha, Namaha. I bow down to you again and again. Arjun stating that to Sri Krishna from all sides to all sides, the sphere of salutations. Mummy, it's over to you to explain these as well and add some commentary on the Sanskrit words and phrases.
Yeah, let's start from verse number 38. The important Sanskrit word is nidhanam. Nidhanam means resting place. So basically, what Arjun is saying that he has understood all this has been said by Sri Krishna only in the previous chapter, previous verses, that he is the one origin of everything. So now Arjun is reaffirming and he is saying that I do understand that you are the original divine God. Tvam Adi Deva Purusha Purana. You are the primeval God. You are the first one. You have been there since the beginning and you will be there always. You are eternal. Tvamasya Vishwasya Param Nidhanam. And now he says that whatever we see, whatever we understand about this universe, this world, this manifestation of this world, the sustenance, annihilation, all that is all based in you only, because you are the sole resting place of this universe. You are the knower of this whole universe, Vetasi, and you are the, because you are the past, present, future, everything, you know everything. So you are the knower of this whole universe. So you are possessor of infinite forms, Ananta Rupa. And Swamiji gives us example by these verses. I like these verses very much. ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिर आदि गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम. This is from Brahma Samhita. And what does this mean? Hmm? Even Brahma praise to him, because Brahma, the creator whom we think he is the creator, even he has come from Sri Krishna. Sri Brahma says and praise to him, and he says Sri Krishna is the original form of the Supreme Lord. His personality is full of knowledge and bliss. He is the origin of all, but he is without origin, because he is the cause of all causes. He knows everything, he is omniscient. So Srimad Bhagavatam states, Sa Vidya Tan Matir Yaya. That means true knowledge is that which helps us know God. And a beautiful verse by Sri Kripaluji Maharaj in Bhakti Shatak, it says, जो हरि सेवा हेतु हो सोई कर्म बखान. राधे राधे. जो हरि भक्ति बढ़ावे सोई समुझिए ज्ञान. Radhe Radhe. That means whatever work is done in the service of God, only that work is karma. So this is what we all need to understand. Arjun has understood, and through Arjun, we are also trying to understand this, that knowledge which enhances our love for God, only that is known to be true gyan, true knowledge. So from verse number 39, let's look at this word prapitamaha. Very important, but very easy. Pitama word has been used so many times in Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita, right? Pitama. Hmm? And now here the word has come prapitamaha. That means father of the grandfather, so great grandfather. So Sri Krishna is the origin of this whole universe, so he is the cause of everything, so he is the prapitamaha, because everything is Sri Krishna. Arjun says, I have understood that you are pervading this whole universe, you are pervading in every atom of this universe, so I am offering my salutations to you. Sahasra Kritavaha. Sahasra Kritavaha means that thousand and thousands of times, he is having such profuse reverence for Sri Krishna, that he is offering repeated obeisance. Okay, again and again and again I salute to you, O God, because you are everything. And from verse number 40, we'll see two words. One is Anant Virya. Anant Virya means infinite power. And Amit Vikramaha. That means infinite valor. Or that is called immeasurably powerful. Somebody who has so much of strength, and then because of that strength, that person is uh, extremely powerful. So this is what now Arjun is saying, that you are the possessor of infinite strength, and your power is also, it cannot be measured. So Arjun is totally overcome with awe, reverence, and he is offering salutations to Sri Krishna from all sides. So we can pray all around, because Sri Krishna is pervading in everything. And also, we understand here something very important, that once we pray, we understand that God is everything. So we just need to be surrendered. And once you are surrendered, that means now you have no pride. It's only till you have pride you keep on thinking that you can do this, you can do that. Okay, but once you understand that God is everything, so it is better to be surrendered. And once you are surrendered, then your responsibility finishes. Then you are Sharnagat. Then Sharnagat means you are surrendered. All the responsibility is of that God to take care of you, and He will do the best for you. So that is why Arjun is saying, I am bowing down to you. Namaha, Namaha. Over to you, Gagan.
Thank you, Mummy. Indeed, that is the awe and excitement Arjun is displaying, which is helpful for all of us to also be able to practice, as you described, praying in all directions and with that intent and focus upon Sri Krishna. With that, we get towards the end of this recap video. So we shall see you next time. That is Saturday, 13th September 2025, same 8 a.m. Central Time, 6:30 p.m. India time. Till then, thank you so much. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.